The Michael Jackson biopic, titled Michael, premiered in Berlin on April 10, 2026, directed by Antoine Fuqua and written by John Logan, originally intended to address 1993 child abuse allegations. The film's final act was reportedly revised to remove direct references to accuser Jordan Chandler due to legal settlement restrictions. Critics have labeled the final result sanitized for largely avoiding the darker controversies of his later life. Several critics noted the lack of mention of the allegations of child sexual abuse by Jackson. The New York Times noted that the film had renewed public interest in the allegations and their validity. The Telegraph critic Robbie Collin said Michael refused to address the elephant in the room and that it was not credible for a Jackson biography to avoid addressing the accusations, controversies, and sadness that dogged his later life. The IndieWire critic Kate Erbland wrote that by omitting the allegations, the final film has been mostly stripped of any humanity, good and bad, calling it glossy, sanitized, and surprisingly dull. Dan Reed, the director of Leaving Neverland, a documentary exploring the allegations, criticized the omission of them. James Safechuck, who was in the documentary as an alleged victim, said in a statement about the film, "Our abusers are praised sometimes, even after we come out and tell the truth." On the opening day of the film, new sexual abuse allegations against Jackson became public. A lawsuit, originally filed in February 2026 by 4 siblings, claimed that Jackson had groomed and molested them. The siblings claimed Jackson showed them child pornography, gave them alcohol, drugs, and expensive gifts, and performed extreme sex acts on them as children. An attorney representing the siblings called the film a puff piece to glorify Jackson, and the siblings claimed their intent with the lawsuit was to reveal the truth about Jackson. The Jackson estate called the lawsuit a desperate money grab,